we're not rushing for anything. We're not under any what's it's or we're not trying to min max anything. We're just chilling along.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing. Oh, I hope I don't end up with loads of bits of video. It was very annoying. Right. So let me see
I've got
if
your
I can.
notification. So yeah, you are live on Twitch.
Good, good.
So it might get a little bit confusing if we both got chat channels going on. So I'm sorry if I talk over you, if because I noticed that I was sort of responding to chat and then talking over the person talking to me in
Yeah,
Discord. So
yeah.
apologies in advance, and I think you'll probably have the same issue as well. So
Well, had the same
it
issue with when I played Star Citizen on Monday. It's just one of them things, isn't it?
yeah.
So, all right then. Okay, so I'm going to go through my start of the game. Oh, no cake for a birthday. How sad.
No cake. Oh,
No.
Barthak, good morning. How you doing, mate? We was just talking about you yesterday. We've been missing you, mate. I hope you're well. I know you pop in now and again, and I know you're busy. Millie, are you in um the loading scene or?
I'm talking to my mom at the moment, I'll have you know.
Okay.
She's gonna give me something, and then hopefully a grandma's pauldrons or something.
Oh, she's trying to sell you for 250. Don't accept it because she's got a better offer for 150.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, but
Right.
I'm all right, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm just hot. It's so hot here. It's ridiculous. This weather is doing my night. It's hot and it's raining. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yes. I totally agree with you. Miserable and too hot. Although I haven't said that, it's not raining here at the minute, which is good. Absolutely poured down yesterday. It was horrendous.
Uh,
I might have to turn down me booping noises. I don't know if you can hear them.
no, all I can hear is my computer screaming at me already.
Oh.
So if you can hear that, I apologise. I messed with my sound settings yesterday and it came out on a VOD. You can hear the computer all the way through it.
Oh, can you?
Oh, it's terrible. So I've adjusted it down a little bit today. I hope it's all right.
Right, I'm making a friend on a train.
Okay.
Oh, I've got to choose a charm. Romance, riches, adventure, or peace.
I think there's an achievement for picking all of them, if you know what I mean. I don't, yeah, I haven't noticed anything.
Is there any special about them then, or
I haven't noticed anything with it. It's just something that's in your bag, in your inventory, and just sits there, sort of thing.
all right, okay.
Look, actually, I could be wrong. I haven't played this much. I haven't got through a year yet, so I've got the time keepsake, and it gives me a dodge, chance, and attack speed. So yeah, it gives you something, but they'll all be giving you something. So don't take time because that's a tank thing.
I think I took riches.
Oh, and what's the buff from that?
I don't know.
Oh, right. Oh, you're still in the cutscene. You won't be able to look at your inventory anyway.
Yeah.
So today we're playing Sunhaven, which is very similar to Stardew. It is a little bit buggy, in the good sense, because like yesterday I was invincible for some reason. I couldn't get hurt by lava or anything. You can get hurt in this game, depending on whether you're invincible or not.
Oh dear.
And in the settings, there are settings to turn off and on bosses on and off. But I'll go through that when you spawn in. We'll go through it.
Oh, right. My train's pulling in at the station. Here we go.
So when you get a chance to look at your game settings, let me know and we'll adjust things.
Yeah. Just talking to Lucia. Or Lucia, whatever she's called. Lucia.
I've been calling her Lucia.
That was my
I
first
don't know.
thoughts.
I don't know. Yeah, I got quite the shock when I went onto the Sunhaven Discord yesterday. It's not the same as the Clanfolk one, let's put it that way. Everything's just
In
piled into this page or that page.
oh
Yeah, I think, as I was saying, I think we've been spoilt, and Clem was like, we've
yeah,
definitely been spoilt by the Clanfolk Discord. Wow,
definitely because it's so well organised. The clan folk
well, I
Discord.
wouldn't know because I'm hardly ever on. I don't use like big Discord community. Like I wouldn't know. I've only ever used it for like little chats and personal people and stuff.
Yeah,
And then Clanfolk was my first sort of community kind of thing. That's a big one. Like,
yeah. There's a lot to be said for a well organised Discord. To be honest,
yeah, I never realised it till I saw that. I mean, they've got a suggestions page which is just a thread.
is that it?
So yeah, people make suggestions, other people make comments, people make it all on top of each other. Like,
They haven't. They obviously haven't used the format that we've got on Discord. Then it's set up a bit like a forum, isn't it?
oh, it's so good. It's perfect. I mean, the way the cloud, somebody's managing that. Yeah, like I said, I never appreciated it before because I never knew.
Mm. I've played using Discord for a good number of years. Um, and there are good and
Hello,
bad.
motherfucker.
Hi, Vixen. Good morning. Welcome in. Have you been to bed yet? Oh, I thought for a minute there my game had crashed. Uh, okay, so do I have to place a house then?
If it tells you to, then yeah. There is room
Oh,
for it.
so settle in, place your house.
Let's see where we've got room for you. I think you can, because it's your first time. I don't want to tell you to sort of log out and come in, but I'm not sure where we've actually got room for your house. You'll have to go up the back here.
Oh, I see.
You can see your stream. You can see our main house. It's by the door. There is already another house down to the south. I think if you come up to the top west of the map, you'll find a spot. It's behind the farm.
Okay, give me 2 secs.
Sure. I've got your
Basic.
stream open so I can see what's going on.
I never thought about opening a second window.
It's going to get me really confused though, but I think I need to because then I can help you with what you need.
Well, I have no idea what I'm doing here. An upgrade table. Got a couple of lights and 15 fences. Uh,
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. So I was thinking probably tuck it up in this corner if you can,
Yeah,
because
that sounds like a plan, doesn't it?
we can all sleep in the same bed anyway. So you just grab whatever's convenient when you need, because you have to be in bed by midnight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a minute. What did you say there?
So in the game you've got a daytime a clock in the corner there,
Yeah.
and if you don't go to bed by midnight in your house, you will wake up in hospital and lose money.
Oh.
Did it make you place a house?
Well, I've got the house on me bar, but I've got to clear some stuff here, haven't I?
No, I mean if it's telling you that you don't have to place it, then I wouldn't bother if I was you, because you can use a house that's already here.
Okay.
You can put your things inside if you want. So everything is really its E button, and then you load up. You've played Stardew, haven't you?
I opened it and I got very lost. So I shut it
Okay.
again.
So if you press I, you'll get your bag open, and you can move things around.
Away up,
Once
we've got a visit from Anne. Just going to come in and help herself to
yeah, don't take the one that's 250. She's ripping you off.
oh, 150 final offer.
Yeah. A cunning plan.
So I've got to plant wheat seeds and water
All right.
wheat
Before you
seeds
do that,
and
you see this red box here under the bed.
mm-hmm.
If you right, so you press I,
Yeah.
and you should have your inventory open up.
Uh-huh.
And what you can do is say move the house and the table, anything you don't want to use now, put it into your bag. The seeds, or maybe you want the seeds, but put them into your bag and then put your tools on the hot bar.
Okay.
And if you shift click, you can do it. Yeah, if you shift click, it will pop rather than dragging.
Okay. I need. Wait a minute, what's this? Farmer Snackoon plushie.
Yeah, that's not something you want on your main hot button.
No.
Just see the toys in the corner of the room. That's what that is.
Ah.
They're just like decorations.
Right.
Now you can shift click the other way as well.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'm driving you nuts already.
No, 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 no. I'm just trying to help. Sorry if I'm being too like
No, I need all the
OCD.
help I can get. Right. Is
Because
that
we've
it?
already obviously been here and placed things. There's a lot of stuff that we've already got out on the map. I mean, in your own single player playthrough, you go for all this and place everything, and Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, I get
So
100 gold a day with that
that's really
riches
good.
keepsake.
That's nice. Better than my one.
Awesome. Right. What else have we got
Um,
here?
and then what if you come to the red box?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's loads of stuff. If you press E, oh, it's getting on in game. We need to go to bed at midnight. Yeah. So have you got the box? Yeah. So what you can do here is you can take things in and out of the box,
Right.
and you can also do that with yeah. There's various shortcuts, but we'll get to that when you need them. So there might be a ring that you can wear now, for example. No, that's a bit high level, isn't it? You can have that.
This one.
Yeah, take both the sapphire rings. Well, you might want the farmer's ring actually, if it's low enough level for you. The green one. Yeah.
Awesome.
Or take whatever you feel. Hello, Brooks. Good morning.
I'll just use what I've got at the moment.
I've got an alert going off.
Oh dear. Um, so if I put my house,
Yeah, put the house in the box and the work table. Probably the fence posts.
keep the lights because we might. I'll put my plushie in there for the minute. Okay.
Thank you, Brooks. How is back to work going? Yeah, so anytime you can come here and put your old tools in here for other people or and upgrade yourself if there's anything in there that you want, just help yourself to that. And this might get very confusing because both of us are streaming and talking to our own chat, so apologies if I miss anything.
It's all right. I'm just ignoring Vixen.
Right. So with your rings, what you want to do is put them in your bag, the rings that are now on your hotbar.
Yeah.
So I for yeah, and then put them on yourself. See your inventory slots to the left?
Oh yeah. Ring 1 and ring 2. Doesn't matter which way they're put in.
Nah. Yes.
Okie
Okay.
dokies.
Right. Do you see the clock in the game?
No.
It's 10
Oh,
p.m.
yeah.
Top left of the screen.
Yes, I can see it. 10 past 10.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go and have a little look around. We've got a little bit of time. Ah, about to do it again. Well, thank you very much for dropping in, mate. I do appreciate it. Oh, right. Yeah, just Millie, don't touch these crops over here. They're split for a quest. And
Okay.
also this wheat is being saved for you at a certain time, so don't touch that either.
Okay.
Yeah. But all of this farm up here, it's all been watered today, but tomorrow, if you what you do is you I'll show you one. You just go like this, and then you drop your seeds in, and then you water it. So you probably do want your seeds on your hotbar if you're doing planting.
Okay.
And we top up the watering can in the pond when it gets empty.
Okay. I think my watering. Yeah, my watering can's full at the moment. Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, should we go to bed and I'll just show you. This is the where you get rid of your trash or anything you want to get sold. You
All
bring
right.
in
Okay.
here. And then we've got, as you can see, lots of crates around the place. They have got labels on them, and if you're unsure, just ask.
Oh,
But
yeah.
basically, everything is just take what you need and put what you don't where it
Okay.
goes if you can, sort of thing.
Yeah. Keep organised.
Yeah, so any of those crops, they all need watering these ones here all need watering every day,
Okay.
and you can harvest them all so you get the XP. And also these fishing nets over here,
Uh-huh.
if you loot them, you will get XP, and then just put the fish in the blue box,
Okay.
and those little ones will pop up. You will just get XP for doing nothing, basically. So welcome to the farm.
Woo!
Shall we snuggle?
There's something so wrong about that.
Don't tell Clem, she'll get jealous. We were snuggling yesterday.
Okie dokes. Well, I'm going straight to sleep. No touching.
No, top tail.
Um, Earnings.
6 a.m. the whole day to do anything you like.
Woo!
If you find that there's anything you feel like you don't want to do, don't do it. Like farming or fishing or whatever else.
How do I know
I've
when
got a
things are
quest
ready
over here.
to be harvested then?
Sorry?
How do I know when these are ready to be harvested?
You see the wheat there?
Uh-huh.
That's ready because it's yellow and shiny. If you get your scythe out, you can hit everything with the scythe and it won't harvest if it's not complete.
Oh, there we go.
You should be getting some nice XP with that because you've got the ring on as well.
Uh, Awesome.
But yeah, if you have any farming quests, you can plant stuff in here. However, I do want to tidy up and keep them into plots of 5.
Yeah.
So when these lettuces finish, I'm going to remove some of this land so it's neater. So try and use this slot here if you want to plant stuff,
Okie
and that'll keep
dokies.
it tidy.
Right, so these all need watering, I presume.
Yep. And there's a lot of items in this game, and most of them are useful. So we have been saving pretty much everything.
Ooh, sounds like my
Um,
kind of game.
yeah, so there's
Uh,
boxes for everything. If you're not sure, just ask. Done the farming.
okay, so I've got to plant 10 wheat seeds and I've got to water 10 wheat seeds. Uh,
Okay, so you want your hoe. Go like here. Yeah, I'll help you.
okay. Why does it tell you to plant 10 and only give you... Oh no, I've got 15. It's all right.
There is quite a few seeds in this green box. If you need anything, just help yourself.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then water it. So the thing about this is we're not tied together, so we don't have to be on the same part of the quest chain. We can go and do our own which is
Or
great
all
because
bits and
obviously you see
bobs.
how it is where some people can play today and not tomorrow and all that. So
Yeah,
it's really good in that sense. Oh, can we do your game set in your if you escape,
yeah,
you will get the game setting, the gameplay options.
yeah.
And we are currently having only seasonal boss is enabled. You've got seasonal pest, crop effects, and invincible. You can have invincible on if you want. I'm actually invincible due to a bug. So, well, I was yesterday. It's up to you. If you don't want to take any damage, you can use that. It's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
I don't like being slapped around. I take enough
And
damage in
also
Star
change your
Citizen.
daytime to 40 minutes. I think
Uh,
it's already set there because
it's
that's my
already on it.
setting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm trying to play. Well, I've got yours stream on my screen and I'm trying to
oh,
click
what
on it.
happened there?
Did you exit?
I don't know what I did. Uh,
Should just be able to connect back in.
uh, oh, two sticks. No. Um, um, um. So I'm going multiplayer and then
Yeah,
just connect. And then it's
yeah.
bringing up. I don't know what I do once I get to this.
We'll try and send you another invite. See if that triggers it.
Oh, hang on.
Well, I've got no friends. Are you online on Steam?
Should be. Oh, hang on, maybe. Hang on.
Because I can't see you in my friends list.
Uh, God, I haven't got a clue. How do I check that?
Okay, on the Steam page, on your main bit,
Uh-huh.
down the bottom right, there's a little friends and chat button.
Yeah.
Are you connected? You're in, but you're not.
Oh, here we go. I found it. I think. Uh,
So what you can do with this is you can bring like I could bring a high level character in and unload items or whatever. You know, you're not tied to that one character. Okay, welcome back.
thank you very much. Sorry for my
I have made a
ineptitude.
rude hole. Tidy up a little bit.
Got a couple of catfish and a couple of blue tang.
There are quite a few little shortcuts with loading and unloading your bags and that. But you get right. What do you want to do?
Uh, I've got to get 10 logs.
Okay, right. See how the flowers on this tree?
Mm-hmm.
This is a fully grown tree. You can cut this down. Any of the fully grown trees, just chop them all completely down.
Okay.
special shiny axe.
Oop.
Yeah, take the stump. Kill the stump as well. You get more logs. We did an experiment to see if the trees grow back. You'll notice there's some stumps around the farm, but they've been very slow. So I think we decided yesterday it was better just to cut the entire tree away because they just randomly pop up anyway.
Yeah.
You might pick up some seeds. You're welcome to drop them down anywhere as well. We are doing a forest down this bottom bit here. This little
Oop.
south area here where we're just going to leave the trees to grow because there's other things that grow on the trees later, like silk and mushrooms. So all these trees here, we're just letting them grow.
Okay.
I should have removed some of these stumps as well. But yeah, all the trees anywhere else, you can cut them if they're fully grown, like this one up here.
I've just picked up a couple of apples.
So that tree that you just cut, it's not quite grown yet. See, the flowers are not fully.
Oh,
It's okay.
I,
I've done the same thing yesterday, so don't worry about it. Say like
okay.
this one up here. This is a good one.
Oop. Oh, I see the difference.
Yeah, it's quite hard to notice, but once you spot it, it's the sort of fully grown flowers. So what you're going to start is you're going to get skill points, and then it's going to tell you to spend points.
Show your skills turn into Anne on the bridge. Okay, so
Okay,
let's go and do this.
I'll come with you a little bit. I've got to go into town anyway. Now, most of the quests you're going to get are going to be like, there's no time limit to hand it in. The ones that have got a time limit are from the bulletin board.
Quest
And
complete. Farming experience is going to be probably my best bet, isn't it?
I think they're all good because they've all got talents that give you all sorts of things. So you're going to get points in everything anyway. But like, for example, if you didn't like doing combat, you can take the combat rewards to boost you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do you prefer crossbow or sword?
probably crossbow.
Yeah, it's very good in this game. There's a whole talent tree based around crossbow. I don't think I've ever used a sword.
No, I'm not into being right close in whacking it. It doesn't matter what type of game it is. I always play whatever, like a ranged or sorcerer or something like that.
Okay. Oh, you're doing your chat.
Yeah.
You're right. Is it a bit much, or you feeling all
No,
right?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Right. Oh God, she's back again. Go away.
There's a lot of dialogue, and if you press the space bar, the dialogue goes quicker, and you can accept the dialogue with the space bar, sort of thing.
Use your map to find the general store.
Okay, we're going to go into town. Let's go.
Right. How did I end up in front of you?
Because I'm following you.
Are you? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, these quests you get from here will tell you 2 days or 3 days to hand it in. Everything else is hasn't. So only take these if you know you can do it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It will be like 5 coal or bring me a diamond or something like whatever. We've got a lot of stuff in the base now. But anything that says coal, we are kind of short on it at the moment. I'm
Cool.
going to catch a fish while you do that.
What did you say to press for speeding through speech?
Spacebar. It's only a little bit quicker, but it does add up over time. I even get dialogue box when I catch every single fish. It's a little bit silly.
Right, so I've got to take something to Solon. Oop, what's this? This shop. I've got to harvest 40 wheat, so that's
That's the field at home with the fence around. That's your wheat to harvest,
okay.
and we want to replant it for the next person that comes in.
Okay, well, I bought 40 wheat seeds.
No, no,
What?
we buy the wheat. So I should have told you we buy the wheat on discount in the next store. Don't
Ah!
worry, we've got loads of cash. Have you got 40 seeds?
Yeah.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They're really expensive.
I don't understand this. What am I doing here?
Just leave it for now
Okay.
because they're the quests. They're just repeatable quests that make you friends with people.
Ah, okay.
So they change every day, and like I said, they've got a timer on them. So you'll get 2 days to bring so and so a whatever, and there's no reason to pick them up unless you want to do them, sort of thing. Probably for the start, you just want to focus on what's on your what's given to you.
Yeah.
You're down the mine. You're going down there, aren't you? I'm going down to the mine because I've got a quest there.
Should I get an increase to the sell price of each crop or
Um,
free blue rose seeds?
you should take whatever you feel. There is multiplayer skill, so if I've already got points in the skill, you'll get the benefit from it. So you might want to take just take whatever you like. I mean, they're all good and they all help everyone. And
air skip, sharp
Oh
app.
yeah, air skip's really, really good. It's a little jump that lets you move a bit faster.
Okay. Okay. Done that. So,
So now when you're running along the road, if you double tap the space, you'll get an
oh,
air. Yeah,
oh,
it's
I
good,
like
isn't it?
that.
I like it as well.
Looked like I was suffering from a little bit of flatulence there. Oh, apples. Can I take these?
Yep, yep, do always do them because you'll get up to 3 on a tree and there's loads of different types of fruit and then we can use pretty much all of it in if you eat it you'll get a permanent boost as well. It will bump
Oh,
your health
dear.
or your mana. There's a lot to do and take in, so just take your time and I don't want you to get overwhelmed or rush ahead of you or anything.
A flirtatious new farmer. Ah. Uh-oh. Okay, so I guess I'm
I've got an eye on you so I can see if you've got any questions or anything.
okay. Cleared the landslide. Okay. Right. Ooh, like the brolly.
Oh, when you see this big fountain in town, you can drink from it and get a little increase as well.
Oh, do that when I come out.
So many little bits and pieces in this game. I don't hardly know anything either. So and I learnt so much yesterday just playing from with Clem. Right, she's upstairs. So it can be a bit funny with the phasing where we're sort of in the same area doing different things or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, don't worry if it gets a bit confusing. Yeah, yeah.
Oh dear. So the town hall sells permits for barns. Right. And Kitty sells the animals. They eat fish. And extra juicy fish. Yeah, local fishermen could probably help. Southern docks.
Yeah, if you like doing fishing, I would recommend taking the fishing XP wherever you see it, because the fishing is very, very difficult to start with. And you'll get some talents that make it easier.
Okay.
But only if you plan on doing fishing, otherwise I wouldn't bother. Don't know how you feel about fishing. People seem to either love it or hate it.
It depends on what the mini game is for it.
I think this one is pretty good. Um, it is fair once you get some talent points in it.
Oh, I like the graphics on this. They're pretty, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I do like it. I don't love it, but it's not unpleasant.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope I'm not raiding somebody's orchard.
If they don't want you, they won't let you, sort of thing.
Okay.
There's some stuff that you can't loot.
Just been looting all their fruit.
So if you look at the food you're picking up, some of it will say permanently increase.
Moderate amount of mana permanently. Moderate amount of health permanently.
Yeah, you want to eat all of those things, really. You don't have to eat it all now, but
Uh, Oranges. Small amount of health. Moderate amount of health. Oh, I've got an oak tree seed.
It's 6:20 p.m. So I've got a quest to do back at the base. I'm heading back there, but I've got an eye on your stream so I can see you've got in
Okay.
question.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I think those sort of bosses and things are quite amusing.
Is that what it was?
Well, those sort of things, he's not. I don't think we're fighting him yet.
Okay, so I've got to bring the chunky group into Kitty. But
Yeah, she should show up on the map. Mostly they show up on the map. At night they do go to bed in their houses. So you might not get to find her after 8 o'clock in the evening. But you can always hand it in tomorrow. Like I said, all these quests that are on you now, they're all got no time limit on them.
the romance stall. Oh, I think she's where is this? Sunhaven back. Oh no, that's a different thing. Okay. I think I know where I'm going. Where am Oh, I see where she is. I like that little poofy jump.
Yeah, I really, really like it.
Okay. I'll have to replant that field. I'll do it now. Have I got time?
Yeah, clock's in the top left, so as long as you get to bed by midnight, you're all good. Hello, Cormac. How you doing today, mate?
What am I doing wrong here?
See, oh, you want to till the soil before you put the seed on it. You might want to do like 5 or 10 and do the rest tomorrow because clock.
Yeah.
Perhaps I can help you with that.
So what time you got to be in bed by midnight?
Yeah.
Right. Have I got time to plant, or will I leave that till tomorrow?
Have you got the quest to plant 40 seeds?
I've done it.
All right. Well, yeah, I mean, you can put them now or you can go to bed and do it tomorrow. It's
I'll do
totally up
it in
to
the
you.
morning.
There are like these crops here are really special and they've got to be done in a certain way. But
Right.
everything else, so that's, yeah, so don't touch them. But the certain quests where it says if you need to plant and harvest, then you've got to do all the planting and harvesting. If I get involved, I'll mess your quest up.
Yeah.
That's why we've got the separate fields, so we know. Like that field in the north is sort of free for all, anything goes.
Yeah.
Just started work. Oh, oh. Well, today you have me and Milika to keep you company. She's also streaming as well. If you want to see what's happening on her screen.
Hello. Not a lot happening on my screen, I can tell you.
Actually, I should do your shout out because I haven't got your full name in the thing. I've spelt your name wrong. Ah, I have typed in the wrong chat. That's why my chat's
I was
not
going to
open.
say, you've just typed that in mine.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew there was going to be some confusion at some point. This is only the beginning. Oh yeah, watering. It's the next day, and I've let you doing all the work.
That's all right. Gives me XP, doesn't it?
I'm going to leave the harvesting for you because it's XP. So anything you get, you just chuck it in that this green box here, the fruit and veg and stuff.
Okay.
And the orange box is for the cooked, the buff food and stuff. Water.
So how do I know which ones are ready to be picked then? Because
You can just wave the scythe around and it'll tell you. It'll cut the ones, it'll only cut the fully grown stuff.
okay.
Oh, Cormac, you started playing it. Are you going to be around at the weekend? Because I might do some crazy sort of mad weekend stream where I'm on loads of hours and just have everyone in. If you did want to play
I'll
with
be on
us,
over the weekend, hopefully.
because my other half's going away, and I tend to do mad long streams when he does that.
Yeah, I tend to stay up where my hubby works away as well.
No,
Right.
that's all done.
Yeah.
Do the one down there.
Oops. Hang on. Helps if I don't do that. Right.
So how did you get on, Cormac? Did you what did you make? How far did you get? D&D, cool. Washing your cat or car? Washing your cat sounds much more fun than your car. Cat was not a typo. Awesome. We are very animal lovers in this channel.
uh, I've just put 5 rice in. I think I've put it in the wrong one. Hang on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay in that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Do help yourself to any of the food. You probably the orange food is better because it's buff food, but do help yourself. Make sure you've got a stack of something on you for mana and food, and just eat it now and again because it, like I said, it increases your stats permanently.
Yeah.
You won't be doing much combat at the start anyway, so they'll give you a crossbow first. So we'll just leave this field for when you do your grapes.
Um, oh, I've got to go back to Kitty. I shall be back shortly.
Yeah, I'm going into town as well. I'll see Eddie at the pub.
I've just got to find her. Hold on, where is she?
So sometimes early in the morning or late at night, you might not see everybody on the map because, like I said, they go to bed and stuff. But usually by 9 o'clock, they're all out and about. Nice. Yeah, I caught a legend yesterday, and I don't know what to do. I was going to sell it because it was worth so much money, but Clem was saying that even those sort of random things, there'll be quests and stuff to do, like recipes for most things in the game. There's literally everything is you like pretty much everything is not trash kind of thing. So it's entirely up to you. If you're going for a completionist, you probably want to hold on to things.
Oh,
This is your internet, isn't it?
OBS. That's the first time I've had that come up. Give me a second. What is going on here? I don't understand why that happened.
Well, if your
Okay.
internet drops and you was kicked off the Steam online, then you wouldn't be a friend online at that time, would you? Because I'm hosting the game, you've got to be online to be in the game. If you was doing your own single player game, you wouldn't even notice whether you was on or offline.
I don't know why my internet's dropping. That's weird. I wonder if it's our router.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. That's annoying, but because how many
What's your
times
system like?
I've got a really good PC. Used
It
the
must be your internet.
2070 Super, and it was bought specifically for gaming.
Oh, you
So
can tell me good or bad, and then I know, because any more than that, and I don't know what it is,
yeah,
but
no,
it's probably your internet rather than your computer then.
it's not a bad one. That is annoying if it's the internet.
I only say that because I saw your stream drop out as well.
Ah, annoying. So what did you get on screen when it dropped out? Did it
Nothing, because
it
no,
just
I'm
went black?
watching your stream. You just got the little whirly circle in the game, and then your stream went to the Twitch, no, nothing here kind of thing, just for a few
Right.
seconds.
Have I got me?
But you obviously lost Twitch connection for a little long enough for your stream to get interrupted.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
annoying.
that disconnection protect. There's a feature on Streamlabs. I don't know if OBS has got it, but it gives you a little bit extra if you lose just internet for a few seconds. It tries to keep you connected.
I think that kicked in. I think because I did set that on today. I went through and just checked. Right, I'm gonna go and feed this this dragon food to the baby dragon. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh boy. This little dragon's cute.
It is a bit silly, isn't it? With its eyes and its
Yeah.
yeah.
Go on, Solin, you know you want to.
It doesn't want to admit it.
Nah, giving him the
Because
swivelly eyes.
he's the hard man blacksmith. Doesn't want to ruin his reputation.
Side of every hard man is a soft heart. Ish.
True.
So take the money or the fishing XP.
Totally your choice.
I'll have the fishing XP because I'm going to be rubbish at it, aren't I? Right.
So the fishing nets in the base, you just loot them if you want, because I will get the XP from doing fishing. So that's a way for you to get XP without doing the actual.
Yeah.
I told you that already, didn't I?
I don't know. I
Sorry.
can't remember. My brain's gone into mode.
Yeah, just take your time. It's there's really nothing bad's gonna happen.
Let's have a look down on this beach. It was littered with stuff.
There's so much dialogue. I think there's a little bit too much.
Yeah. Pick up the fruit. I haven't eaten any of this yet.
Point. I need to up my mana as well.
So does it? It has to be on your hotbar, I'm presuming, for you to be able to eat it.
As far as I know, yeah, I've got a stack of food you can eat as well. I'm not getting anything from it. You have to eat a lot of it anyway, so don't have to. You're gonna want a bigger mana bar. I do. No, we don't care about that. I'll do that quest. It's easy. Keep rereading Cormac's comment about the cat getting cuddly after he's had a wash. So he kept cleaning himself, refused to be touched, but when they wash him, he goes cuddly.
Ah.
Don't touch me, I'm dirty.
God, I couldn't
I
get
wonder
my
if
cats
he's,
anywhere near water.
yeah, it's unusual, isn't it? I wonder is he a youngster going through a funny phase, or is that like a this is me, this is how I am, deal with it? 'Cause they do, don't they? They tell
Yeah.
you what they want, don't they?
Oh, cats, definitely.
There's a couple of skills in the middle tree, I think, that make your catching easier. If you
Okay.
don't want to do fishing, then take the bottom layer of talents because that'll buff your net stuff.
How
And you're back in a
annoying.
room. That's really irritating, isn't it? At least it's not disrupting like start again or anything. Like you haven't lost any progress.
Yeah, true. Um, right. Wheat. What can we do with wheat? I've got 45 of the bleeding things.
Well, I think you need to plant some for a quest, don't you?
Uh, oh, that's something I needed
If
to
you've got wheat to plant, plant it in the bottom field.
in this one.
You know that the field with the fence around it
Yeah.
in our base. Yeah. Is it letting you back in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
It's quite annoying. I might have to boot my router at some point.
The
I,
way it's,
I don't know.
I really don't know enough about that end of streaming to be any help, really. I'll tell you who the person to ask. It's Call Me Vid. Have you met him? I think you have.
Yeah, well, I've spoken
Yeah.
to him, yeah. Um,
I'll ask him when I see him next.
Now on OBS, I have like a stats area where I can check CPU usage and memory usage and stuff like that. And for the stream, it is showing no drop frames. That is bizarre. I just don't know what's happening. The only thing I can think of is the router needs to be rebooted at some point.
Yeah, it might be something with the way that your stream is broadcasting at not an optimal number or something like that. You know the ups bit. I think it might be that. What oh, it's like FPS, isn't it? 60.
I'm on 30, I think. I think I dropped it. View. Have a look at my settings. So for my stream output, my bit rate is 6,000 kilobits. So I'm wondering if maybe I need to drop that. I'll drop that and see. I haven't dropped it by much, but just to see if that makes a difference. Right. Let's get this watering done.
Oh, I got a BLT.
Have you?
Yeah, permanently increased mana. Soldier's boots. That's 3% movement speed. That's really good, isn't it? Got a pair of boots for you. I'm going to put them in the red box indoors.
Awesome, thank you.
If you
Can we use seaweed or sand dollars?
Yeah,
Clams?
seaweed you can eat directly. It'll boost your mana.
Oh yeah, so it does.
Sand dollars, we've got a box called, I think it's miscellaneous. We use it for quest turn-ins and whatnot. And what was the other one?
Clams, but it does say this
Goes
would,
in the green food box down
yeah.
here.
Starfish?
I think that's food as well. No, that's miscellaneous keep. If
Okay.
you go to the box and you see there's a middle button called same, it will take anything that's already in the box. So if you open the box and click the top red button, it will just auto anything that's already in there. It will get rid of it for you. Yep. See in the middle between the two sections, there's a little 4 buttons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so click the top one. That's going to take everything out your bag that's already in the box.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry too much about putting things in the right place. It's fine. You can just chuck them in the in here as well if you want to get rid of them. I hate to say it, but I think it is your
OBS
end. Yeah, your stream's gone
studio
again.
reconnection successful.
And your stream's back on again. It only dropped out for 2-3 seconds, but it was long enough to set the ads off again.
That's annoying.
Because you have this issue with other games as well, don't you? It's not just.
Yeah, I don't understand why though.
We'll have to talk to Vid. He's the
Because
one.
I'll tell you why I don't have the issue with Star Citizen at all. I mean, I was on for 2.5, nearly 3 hours on Monday night. Not an issue at all.
In the night, but today's maybe it's a daytime streaming. Because you've had clan folk streams that have been broken into pieces as well, haven't you?
Mhm.
That's why I say I don't think this is the game. It might
No,
be
I
something to do with is Star Citizen on Steam, connected through Steam.
no. No, it has its own launcher.
Yeah, we'll have to speak to Vid. Hey, Jim Craft, how you doing, mate? Hello, hello. We're gonna have to go. Are you back in the game already?
Yeah.
Well, that's something. That's a much quicker connection than it was last time, wasn't it?
I know what I'm doing now, though. It's happened that often.
I think you're planting wheat in the south field.
Done and watered.
Awesome.
Uh,
This sort of time of night, if I'm round about, I'm just sort of like chopping trees or emptying my bags or
yeah, that's what
catching a
I was
fish.
thinking. I'll just take out a few of these, few of the stumps. Bit of a tidy up.
I'm gonna start making coal out of these logs because we need a ton of it for quest rewards and stuff. So with the crafting and everything, it's anything in the box you can use whatever you want. And if you don't want, just loot it, put it in the box, sort of thing. If you
Yeah.
if you don't need it. And if you're making something specific for you, you can tell me and then it's yours, sort of thing. We want to make coal. Yeah, there's loads of decorations and everything, Gemcraft. I haven't gotten too far into it because it's kind of later game stuff. Yeah, we sleep in the houses, and the houses can upgrade and get bigger, and we could probably end up with a lot of the production inside the house if that's what you want. I know the houses get bigger. I have decorated with snackoons so far, plushies. But you can move all this stuff around if you want. There's loads of stuff on the crafting benches, like pictures, rugs, tables, chairs, all sorts of things. I think there's a record player as well.
Is that?
Yeah, well, you can make. I haven't got that far yet, so I really don't know a lot about it. Yeah, you have
Oh,
to get an upgrade from like loads of money and loads of resources and stuff like that. All in good time. We are in no rush at all. need another box because my fish is already filled up.
Oh,
But
we're in red time.
yeah, it's all right. You've got to be in bed by midnight.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you was down the mines right now, I'd be telling you to run home or in the village or whatever. Yeah, you actually get given some fences and light posts. These are used these for the wheat field. There's pathing, fences. There's quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, our other playthrough, he made these brick floors all over the place. There's so much stuff in this game. I can make a box. No, I can't.
Oh, fish.
Put another. If you click the same button, you know that one I showed you at the
Oh,
top.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put another chest down for extra fish because there's a lot in there that we need more room for it. So if they don't slot in try it with the first box, and then if they don't fit in there, put it in the second one.
Okay.
Now it's time to go to bed.
Our bag's in the back beside the wall. It was drafty last night.
All right, I'll sleep by the draft and block it for you.
No touchies.
No, just sleeping. There is another house down the other side of the farm if you prefer it.
Whose is that one then? Was that Clem's?
Originally it was Gina's, but I was
Oh,
just
right.
thinking if we had 8 people on the map and everyone put a house down, there probably wouldn't be a lot of room on the farm.
That is very true.
Yeah, you wake up in hospital and it costs you money, but you don't lose your items. Yeah, exactly the same. If you don't make it to bed or if you die in combat, you will end up in hospital. Only thing you lose is gold.
I've got 4 oak seeds here.
Yep, you can just drop them into the floor and they don't have to be planted anywhere particular.
I thought if I planted them over here where...
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, those trees we don't want to chop down. We want them to grow silk and mushrooms on them. Um, well, you come to the first fish box, you empty all. If they're not going in there, then you go to the second fish box and put everything in there. Yeah, I'm not getting anything from this sea. I would eat the seaweed first if I was you. Just munch a load of it. This organisation is mostly Gina and Clem, to be honest with you. I've got my own way of doing things from when I played Stardew. It's one of them things that it's like it makes sense to you, but if you try to explain it to other people, it's probably just not worth it, kind of thing. So I'm going with their system. That seems to be the general thing to do. Got catfish there. Block there. Maybe I should.
Oh, I'm going to meet Elios.
Ooh, he's the big boss dude.
Okay, 10 a.m. tomorrow.
No, you don't have unlimited inventory space. But if it drops on the floor, you can still loot it. We think to the end of the day. Stuff stays around on the floor quite a long time. And if it stays in the machines overnight, so if a machine finishes, it's got the thing bobbing above it. You don't have to loot that instantly. You won't lose that. Well, I guess inventory on your person is limited, but inventory in the game is as many chests as you want, isn't there? There's that you keep track of everything. That's the problem. Yeah. It's all chests as far as I know. There might be better storage later on. I really don't know. You're right, Millie. I'm going to go and hand in. It's
Yep.
raining, so you probably don't have to do any watering.
No, I noticed that.
Wait, have I got all the right stuff on me? Yeah. Don't need all these logs and planks, though, do I? Gemcraft, did you discover the museum?
Who, me?
Gemcraft, I'm talking
Oh,
to someone in
sorry.
chat. I don't think you've discovered it yet. Because you didn't go, oh my gosh, oh my god. No, right, okay, nothing. Don't worry about it. I said, did you discover the museum? It's their version of the community centre where you put your collections. I think it's 4, 5, 6 times bigger than Stardew's. Let's put it that way. You're learning everything not to do, so when you play it, you can do it all right. Oh, the little kid wants clams to make his mother a seashell necklace. That's really cute.
Oh,
L is the button for questing. Yeah, there are some really. It's not. There are some really nice little things about this game. I don't know if I'm invincible today or not. Hmm. I mean, people might be unfairly comparing it to Stardew, which happens, doesn't it? You know, same with like RimWorld and Clanfolk. You get these comparisons, and then people shout and scream because they want combat in the game. Well, it's not that kind of game.
yeah.
I think part of the issue with it, Gemcraft, is that I've found out yesterday that they're still patching and building the game, which means, in my opinion, it's still in early access. I don't think they should have released it in its state if they are doing so much work on it. Does that sound fair? Oh no, I was talking about the comparison between RimWorld and Clanfolk. People think because it looks the same, it should be the same, and it doesn't look the same in my opinion anyway. But
No, not to me either.
given how similar this is, it's looking and it's playing like Stardew.
Ew. Farmer's table. Have we got a farmer's table?
Yeah, I think all of the those sort of things that you get are going to be already placed around the farm.
Okay.
So you can either you can put it on the farm if you want to place it, or again, if I was saying if we have 8 people putting everything down, we're going
No,
to have
there's no point if there's already one down.
you could vendor it, or you could put it in the red box, or I would sell it if I was you. Yeah, but you shouldn't be releasing a game if it's not it's just not release ready. And if you're constantly doing patches and updates and changing things, then it's not release ready, is it? I think some of the aggro they're getting is because they're putting out um paid DLC packs when there's issues with like the base game, which does aggravate. I mean, who doesn't get aggravated with
That
that?
aggravates the pluck out of me. It really does. I did say pluck. Look.
I'm just repeating what was, it's not necessarily my person. I'm just saying that this is what I'm gathering from. But yeah, my personal, I don't think you should put the game out in a state where, like, you saw how I was immune yesterday. There's basic issues with it. Luckily, it's on the playable side of issues, because if it wasn't playable, then we wouldn't be playing it, obviously. And then that's refund worthy, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, what's the problem with staying in early access and making it? You can sell the game while you're in early access. You can promote the game, but it stops everyone moaning that the game isn't finished. And if they don't want to buy into it, then they don't have to, but at least you've been honest with them. Well, that's not really the gamer's fault, is it? If they can't deliver without income, then they've took on bitten off more than they can chew, or failed at marketing, or whatever the reason is. It's not the gamer's fault. So that's what I'm saying, why I think people are complaining. I'm not necessarily complaining myself. I certainly won't be buying any DLC packs for it either.
No.
I think it's fine. I think it's a playable game, and like I said, the bugs that I've found are in my favour in a really broken, exploity way. So I think it's kind of funny. But I didn't pay for the game. My partner bought it for me, so I might feel a bit differently if I'd have paid out and I'd have chosen it over something else that was complete. I would be a little bit annoyed. Yeah, games can stay, and that's. I hope Clanfolk stays early for a long time as well, because the development on that is just so awesome.
Oh, he's absolutely amazing. I mean, he's literally come back off vacation and there's a new update out for the
Yeah, he does, because he wants to fix those. He wants to fix the bugs
yeah.
and get started on his next part.
I mean, he's totally dedicated, isn't he? It's not
Yeah, that's exactly what early access is, Gemcraft. It's, hey gamers, we're working on this. Don't complain. Give us your feedback. Help us improve it and fix it. That is exactly what early access is for. But if you don't make use of the feedback from early access and you don't listen to it, then goes. I'm not saying they didn't. I don't know, but can't imagine that no one's complained about the sort of the invincible thing or. Well, it depends how much you care about the game. If you just care about your sales and covering your costs, then you don't care about the feedback, do you? You make your sales and you get on to your next project. How are you doing, Millie? You all right?
Yeah, I think. I've just made 48 wooden planks.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you what I'm not seeing though. I'm not seeing the farmer's table.
What, in our base?
Yeah.
Oh, place one down then, if we haven't got it. Maybe because you took the farming talent, it might be something that no one else has had.
Yeah, maybe it's
That's what I'm
individual.
saying. If you can't see it in the base, certainly put it down. Maybe over here. This is a sort of this is a compost and the seeds. I don't know what a farming table does. So
Right, let me make one. Oh, I need wheat.
should be some in the green box or the other green box. Yeah, this green box. Green.
Yeah, I opened the wrong one.
Right
How do you take just one or two then?
click.
Okay.
Lemons. Oh,
Yeah.
we should make some more of that tea actually because
Veggie?
we're making tea. Yeah, it gets rid of it out of the inventory.
Um, if I put this beside the compost, it's going to block off walking around the house.
Oh no, we don't want to do that.
No.
Well, you could maybe chop behind, chop the tree and put it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll have to come and check. How am I following you?
You can make a carrot sword or an egg
How am I
crossbow.
not following Gemcraft? And you know about clan folk, right? Because if you're looking to go about a solo project, I would say look at what he's doing and I would think that he's a very good example of how to do it right, I would say. Yeah, and there's a guy called Sparjus, Spajus, and he develops on stream. He's a solo developer doing it on stream. God knows how he does that. But yeah, it's really interesting. I think it's interesting to watch. Yeah, it must be really difficult to get yourself in the right position to be able to do what you want and be financially okay. Really difficult, I imagine. Oops. So what kind of game are you working on at the moment? Yes, I've seen this game. You were streaming it, weren't you? Was it who was playing it? Was it Fizz or Millie?
What's that?
Playing the cat game, the hidden cat game.
No, not me.
It was Fizz. Yeah, that's how I know you, isn't it? From Fizz's channel. But it's a little bit more than a hidden object though, that game. It's got like quests and sort of yeah, it's really nice looking, I think. Do what you can. That's fine. Exactly. Yeah. So you're not trying to bite off more than you can chew and then screwing over your fans. That's a sensible thing to do. But you don't know what you can chew until you try it. Oh, fair play to you, mate. I'm trying to remember the name. It's like Kitty Village or something. I can't remember. Is it Kittyton? Kittenwood. Yeah. I mean, even just yeah, I like it. I liked it when I saw what Fizz was doing. doing anything. I'm just hanging around. Ah, also a gamer who likes me. Yeah.
You're just watching me work.
Hmm?
Are you just watching me work?
Yep.
How dare
Just
you?
keeping an eye on you. Making sure you behave yourself.
Now, what makes you think I would get up to any mischief?
Mm-hmm. No, you missed a bit.
I did not. Or did I? I couldn't see that.
I was joking.
I'm wielding an axe here, woman. You better be careful.
My axe is shinier than yours.
Yeah, all right. Stop bragging.
When you get to level 5, you can have a nicer one.
I don't even know what level I am. How do I tell what level I am?
When you press K,
Okay, I'll check.
when you do your talents, it does tell you. Let's see. Copper axe needs level 5, and there's one in the red box under the bed.
Urgh.
And there's also your pair of shoes here as well when you get to level 5.
Level 7 exploration, level 8 farming, level 1 mining for obvious reasons, level 1 combat, and level 3 fishing.
Yeah, I think the upgrades are at 5, 10, like that.
Uh,
Yeah, check out the red box under the bed when you get a minute, and help yourself to anything that's good for you.
so I've got a mine to be able to increase my mining, haven't I? Or batter rocks.
Yeah, we can go down a mine tomorrow if you want.
I think I should speak to Rosa at the barracks first.
Yeah, because she's going to give you a weapon. Um, we want to make coal with this.
What are you doing?
I'm making some wood into some coal.
Oh.
Should be some more in here. A little bit. Where's all the wood gone? Have I used it all? No, it's all down here.
I've just put some wood in the box for you.
Nice. I'll put these ones back in here because I think it's good to have. See, in my setup, this is all next to each other. But in this setup, there's logs and stone in both boxes, so you can just dump it wherever's convenient. And help yourself to the green tea. We've got tons of it, so just have that for drinking, and it'll buff you up. Oh no, it doesn't. It
Green,
just doesn't give you any permanent buff, but it does restore your mana.
yucky green juice.
Delicious.
Uh-huh.
I'll put my tadpole in the box. That's a bit naughty. Are you vaping?
I am, yes. Sorry, can you
All
hear
right.
it? If you can hear it, I'll
No, no, no. It's got. I'm smoking as well. I'm like, am I hearing things? I didn't imagine it though. What flavour?
it's tart au citron. So it's like a lemon biscuity type.
Mm. Oh, nice.
My
Mm.
favorite. The company that made it went out of business not all that long back, and I had a major panic because it's like my go-to. I've just not vaped anything else since I found it. So hubby went online because I was panicking, thinking, "Oh my god, what am I going to do?" Because we make our own juice up and we buy this mix from this particular shop. Um, so he bought me various different sort of lemon flavored um, juices to make up, and I've got to be honest, they were all naff. It was like, "Bleh, no,
Just not the same.
just not the same. Bleh, no, definitely not the
And
same."
then you've got stuff you want to use up to get rid of it, but you don't like the flavour, but
Yeah.
you don't want to
So
waste it either.
yeah, so I've still got a big bottle of that. Anyway, there was an advert came through, and it was from this particular company, or appeared to be, stating that there was a special on the tartar citron and a particular one that my hubby enjoys from the same place. So, in order to not be caught out, my hubby spent a fortune on buying a litre of this juice and a litre of his own so that we always had it in. And then we found out that it wasn't the same recipe. And we were really, really naffed off about it because it turned out it was another company had taken over and kept that name in order to be
They
able
kept that. They
to,
bought the brand out.
yeah. But they'd overtake they bought out the business
Mm.
and took those names, but obviously couldn't have the recipes. So we were left with a litre each of this stuff that doesn't taste anything like the original. And then a bit later on, there was a message went out to everybody who had been originally on this company's mailing list to state that they'd started up a new company. One of the original owners had left, which is why they had to close the business down. Um, and they sold it on to this other company so that he could take his share of the business. Um, and so they have the original recipe. Um,
So it's your people making your juice under a
yeah,
different name.
under a different name. So now I've got my real one, but I've got a litre of this horrible crap one as
You're
well.
gonna have
So
to pack it up and ship it off to like sell it online or something.
yeah, oh well, it's up to hubby. He bought it, but yeah, not.
You could bottle it and sell it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether it
Yes,
could be.
Gemcraft, I do play Magic the Gathering. Sorry to answer your question so late.
Yep.
I haven't played it recently because I have fallen off my daily grind and I play Arena for free. I don't spend any money on it. So if I don't do my dailies, I kind of there's a new season actually. I need to do a ladder grind, but other games, things to do, you know.
Level 10 farming.
Gemcraft thinks you should also sell it online. Surely, if you have a liter of it and you package it, you could make a profit
Well, yeah, I
if
suppose,
you could
but
shift it.
it's just the making it up, and you're not allowed to sell it with the nicotine in it. So you've got to have your nicotine bottled up to be able to sell it
So you
to
have to
other
sell it
people.
separately.
Yeah. It's just like, nah. Aye.
Or maybe you could just offload like some of it.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's crap, it's just not the flavors they like. Is it crap stuff or is it just not the right flavor for you?
it's just not the right flavour for me.
So it's not like it's bad, like particularly low quality or anything like that.
No, it's not low quality. It's
So
just
I wouldn't have a problem with. I don't think that's unfair to sell it on to other people.
it's I
No,
don't
it
know.
doesn't taste like what they thought it was going to be because it was the same label, like the same label but a different recipe.
Yeah, yeah, I was pretty
That's
annoyed,
the
and
issue
that
with it. It's not the quality of the product, it's the actual flavor of that particular.
yeah, they kept the name, and it wasn't the same recipe. And of course, you think, oh, tart citron, you get this flavour that you expect, and the first vape, it was like, oh my god, this isn't the same stuff. This
Huh.
this isn't what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And then of course, hubby was exactly the same with his. He was like, no, this definitely isn't the right recipe. Um, so he went onto the website for the shop, and said, it's not awful, but it definitely isn't sort of the juice that he normally vapes. Um, and he
Yeah,
felt
you
that
bought it, but
bought it
uh,
feeling that thinking that it was the stuff that was originally sold, and he was very disappointed. And they actually deleted him off the the site on Facebook. They
because
banned
they don't
him.
want anyone else to see that.
Yeah,
That's dirty.
yeah, wasn't good at all. So I
See,
went
they're
on
being
there.
dishonest at their end.
Yeah, yeah, but
That's
then
dishonesty. That's wrong. Yeah.
the thing
Cormac
is,
says repost it over and over, and Gemcraft says um, a friend of. I'm assuming him. I'm sorry if I misgender you, Gemcraft. A friend of theirs moved to the UK. A very good programmer, developer, and there in the UK started to bake things, Greek recipes, and a year later started to ship them and sell them, and now he has a successful online bakery business.
oh,
Yeah, you don't know where these things go.
yeah, I'm too old for that.
Like, when I was a teenager, could you believe it? I got drunk once, well, more than once, but one time I put my fist through the front door window, which was stained glass.
Mm,
My mother, hello, Penguin, how are you doing, sweetie? My mother went on a stained glass course to learn how to fix it because she couldn't get anyone to fix it as she wanted, and she ended up having she's got a little sideline studio where
yeah,
she does repairs and commissions and stuff now.
my great great grandfather was a stained glass maker, and apparently after the Second World War, the big rose stained glass window, is it in York, or it's in one of the big cathedrals anyway, it had been damaged, and he travelled backwards and forwards from London, because that's where the my grandfather's half of the family live. He travelled backwards and forwards to repair that. So one of my to dos is to go and to see the stained glass window that my great great grandfather repaired, because that was his profession.
Yeah, Jim Cross says you never know, just follow your heart, dare to try. You don't know where it's going to lead, and
Yep, that's true. That's very true. I think I'm just a bit
penguins.
too old in the tooth. I'm ready for retirement, me. Oh, bring it on.
Especially that sort of thing where if you can get to like a couple of private clients here and like this, that, and it's sort of you can choose your own work kind of thing.
Yeah,
Especially if you're not trying to do it for a living, you're doing it as a hobby. That's the
yeah,
ideal place to be, isn't it? And then if it turns into something you can make money out of, then all well and good. And if not, you still do it because you enjoy doing it regardless.
yeah, that's true. That is true. Ooh, letter.
Right, and Jim Cross says one thing is for sure, if you don't try, you're certain to fail.
Yeah, very true.
What's the worst that could happen? The worst thing that can happen is you never try anything and then you spend your life regretting those things that you didn't do because you can't go back and these
Yeah,
opportunities don't come along often. Yeah, I'm sitting here saying make the most of it, and I'm not
uh,
really trying, to be honest. I'm terrible.
I've got a letter here about Sunhaven's Lantern Festival.
Oh yeah,
It'll be held on the 28th of this month. Due to some miscalculations, they're short on fabric.
okay.
Uh, oh, hang on. I had an error. Oh, I've got to go and see. I've got to go and see. Who is it? Bernard. He's wanting flipping lanterns made, isn't he? That's what it is. Wants me to produce the stuff. What time are we? Right, I'm going to go into town. Hello, IPA. Welcome in. Playing a bit of Sunhaven with Lazy Moofle.
So for anyone just joining, we have got a kind of three-way conversation going here.
Yeah, it's very
Sorry for any
confusing.
confusion. We've got two chat channels and our Discord chat going on. Yeah, that's right, Jim Croft. Some people they're afraid to fail, so they don't try, but then they'll point the finger at other people and go, "Oh, they were lucky I could do,"
Oh, going to see.
making excuses. Yeah, like if I made a game, it would be the best computer game ever, that sort of thing. And I only haven't done it because I can't be bothered. That's the only reason that stops me being the best game developer in the whole world because I choose not to. Because as soon as I tried it the first time, I would build the best game ever. Yeah, I'm really good at having ideas. They're not always good ideas though. It's the implementation that I fail on. The actual getting on and doing it, I am terrible. So Penguin's going to be playing Clanfolk today, and do you know that Blorf is back and he's working on his next bit? Oh yes. What's my questing? I've got to talk to Bernard. That was you, wasn't it? You
Mm-hmm.
talked to Bernard, yeah. You're making me do a quest I ain't done before.
I'm talking to Elios at the moment.
Oh, he's a windbag, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going on a bit.
Yeah, we can do fabric, that's no problem. And we've got 7 days to do it. That's loads of time.
I have no
Right,
idea what
saying
he
that,
was talking about there.
he's the big boss dragon dude of the area, and he's on our side.
All right, okay.
Yeah, no, he's being nice to you.
Grow in strength. Reach level 15 in any skill. Oh, good grief. Right. Right, so Bernard.
Yeah, us having this conversation is making me inspired to try and make my videos because I want to make some tutorial videos for clan folk and I keep not doing it because I'm going to make something crap and it's going to be rubbish and I'm telling myself all these things. I think I should just do it, right?
Yeah, you should do it.
Gemcraft is asking, co-op share the same resources? Yes. Yes, it is possible. Everything you said is yes. When Millie came into the game today, she had a house that could be placed and she chose not to.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
And this is the first time I've hosted a multiplayer and had more than one person to play with, so I really don't know how. Yeah, but all the resources are shared. So, but then there's other things. It gets a little bit complicated because there's certain things like chests that will only appear to that player. I think that's to make sure that everybody gets something. So while the mining, the ore nodes are shared, but there will be chests that I can see that you can't, and there will be chests that you can see that I can't.
Oh. Right, 2 cloth for the Lantern Festival.
Okay, so we need to go into the forest.
Oh
But
no.
I think we've got enough fabric indoors anyway. We're
Have
gonna
we?
make some. We'll go home and check it. What else do we need? Coal. We need to go mining for that. You want to level up your mining as well, don't you?
Not really, not at the minute.
Oh no, did you get any sort of tool reward or weapon reward yet?
No, I haven't been.
Okay.
Speak to Rosa at the barracks. Right, give me a second. I need to find where these barracks is. Oh, it's right up at the top of
It's
town.
sort of northeast, and you go if you go through the path, there's like little red banners on the side. That's the road
Okay.
to the barracks. North and sorry, west. Yeah, west or left.
If I
No,
go
no,
up
no. Back
this,
down, back down. So right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's
and
the
then up.
next one up. Yeah, that's how I learned it by the red banners, and I knew I was in the right. Can you see what I mean?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, you go up there quite a bit. I need to go to Nathaniel, but I'm going to check this fabric situation here. So you need 2 and I need 2. We've got tons of it. I'm going to
Oh,
make
have
it
we?
here. Yeah, make 5 of them. And then next time we're in the forest and we see silk on the tree, we will loot it and replace the stuff that we used. What's that? Don't know where that came from. No, we've got a full up food box. Thought this might happen. Gonna have to make another box and I'm gonna put the forageable in there. That's different from the farm food,
Okay.
just to separate because we need space. It's filling up. Clem, hello, darling. You right? You ready to? Are you wanting to jump in? The shimmer root and the kale. Okay. All right, sure. Whenever you're ready, sweetie. Clem's coming in.
Oh, awesome.
I think what I want to do at the end of tonight, when we're in bed, I want to take a couple of minutes and get to the loo and get a cup of tea and whatnot, if that's all right with you.
Just to clarify, she isn't talking about in real life. Yep, no probs. Right, so yeah, got to take 2 fabric to burn it.
Yeah, we've got fabric making now, and it doesn't have to be in for another 7 days.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a new box down for the foraging stuff. Keep it away from about the side of the house there. That's all right, isn't it? Sort of tucked. Yeah, Clem, you're really good at organising. You can take over the storage. I hope I haven't messed it up too much, but something had to be done because we had no room in the green box.
Chocoberries and cinnaberries. Oops. I've just put a fabric in the crafting box because I
Yep,
picked up 3 by accident.
yep, that's exactly fine. Does that even make sense? Yeah. Yeah, you're not depriving me of any XP by looting it at all. Um, so yeah, go ahead. I've looted things by accident. It's very easy done.
Right, there is 2 of the fabric in that box for yourself.
Thank you.
I'm going to run up and see Bernard.
Cheers, Gemcraft. I didn't say you saying goodbye. If you are still here, peace out, mate. See you soon.
Right, I've handed in my 2.
Yeah, we were saying this yesterday about well, Clem really was saying it, and I was agreeing with her. It's kind of like it's parallel play. So we're together, but we've got our own thing going on.
Yeah,
It's really casual. I really like this level of interaction, where we're not reliant on I've got to wait for you to come with me to do this quest because I'm on this quest,
yeah. Yeah.
It's not to do with Steam, is it?
I don't know.
I suggest that you will speak to Vid for you, see if he's got any insight on it, because I'm
Mm.
sure he'll know what to do about this. I can ask him, or I can introduce. I think you've met him, haven't you?
I've spoken to him on his stream, yeah.
Yeah, I'm offering his services. Let's put it that way. I'm his pimp.
Oh, bless.
No, he loves helping people out anyway.
Ooh, yeah. So do I want fireball, agility, heavy hitter, extra plating, combat?
Whatever suits you,
Well, I've
whatever
got
you like.
uh,
Hello.
hello. Did you go to make a cup of tea?
I was going to wait until we were tucked up at night,
Okay.
but I'm interested to test the theory of what happened with my other playthrough where the host was AFK and my partner was AFK. He was the host,
Yeah.
and I started the day without him, and the clock didn't run.
Oh,
Hello, Clem.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I don't know. It's always a hard question for me. How are you?
Oh,
How are you, Aldo?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm all
Yeah.
right. I'm hugs all round. Millie is very new to the game, so you can definitely help her out with your knowledge
Okay. So
and
you
direct.
did forage food. Okay, you already. Um,
Feel free to move it or change it as you see fit.
uh,
I
no,
hope.
that's a good idea. A good way to uh, differentiate between foraged and the thing that was called raw ingredients, I now renamed into harvest. But other than that, yeah.
In the possible next box, we could. It depends how much farming we do, but we might need to split fruit and veg. That's
Yeah.
all depends. And as we were saying, there's no pressure on anyone to have to do any certain job. It's just do whatever you like.
Yeah.
Are apple cores worth anything?
I think we can use them for fertilizer. There is something to do. Yeah, put miscellaneous, or
Okay.
I think they can make bait or something.
Oh,
What
maybe
was
for
it?
fishing.
What was it that you found?
Apple cores.
Apple cores. Yeah. Sometimes I also don't know. I just um Moo,
Mm.
you were doing the fishing museum part, right?
Yeah,
Because the tentacle monster emblem that was now in the box,
yeah.
that is part of the fishing.
Is it already in the museum?
I don't know.
All right, okay, I'll deal with it. Sorry, just chuck it in the fish box and I'll sort it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must have yeah, I'm not thinking straight.
Yeah, but like also don't worry. I was just
No,
but because I'm gonna go
I
to
don't want to mess anyone's. If you're running up there and then I've wasted your time by making you take an item that shouldn't be there.
oh shoot, how long is the museum open? Probably 8, huh?
Well, it's
I'm
20 to 8
running.
now. I
I'm
think it is
running.
8 o'clock.
Oh, okay, I made it. I made it to the museum. I can go in.
Cool, it's definitely open till 8 then. I'm actually going to head home. I think, what time is the earliest we can get into bed?
6.
Okay, I'm going to head home and get into bed and go and do my bits. And you guys feel free to start the next day as well, because I really want to know what happens. I don't know how to split the fishing boxes better than 1 and 2, because there's so much just fish. But I'm making sure that I don't duplicate.
Yeah, but yeah, I think the boxes are too small. It's really hard with the.
Sorry?
I think the organization is really hard.
For fishing.
I mean, in general, in this game, there's so many things, and it's just.
It's all right when we've already got something in the box and you can just go and add to it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 9 coal on me. We need that in the crafty box up here. Coal is like gold dust, Millie.
I'm not touching it.
We've been holding off. There's a couple of quests that ask for coal, and we've been deliberately not doing them because of it being such a needy resource at the moment.
Yeah.
Cormac, no, there is not. You have to go to the tables and yeah.
Guys, I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Just talking to Edwin at the tavern, and then I can come home as well. Millie, did you also go to bed?
I did, yes.
Okay,
It won't
on
let
my
me,
way.
though.
It won't let you?
No, it's waiting for you.
Oh yeah, the game doesn't move. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will be there.
No rush, no rush. I'm just snuggling here with Lazy Moo.
Yeah. Pajama party. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. There I am. Yes, let's go to bed. Now let's see if we can play without being there. And yes.
Mm.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello. It's still 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Even though it's not.
It's a really bad exploit, isn't it? Because I could technically go to sleep right now and leave the game for 24 hours, and you guys could just farm everything over. Well, I suppose things wouldn't grow though, would they? There would only be so much. You could literally clear the entire map, but then you wouldn't be able to do the next day.
Yeah, that's true.
Monsters respawn, that's true. Oh, I feel really bad about those lettuce now. I'm sorry about the placement.
What do you mean?
Well, I only
Oh,
realised after about the fields being 5 by 5 is the thing to do.
yes, but also none of us has the rings out yet, so it doesn't really matter yet.
Okay, so when those lettuces finished, that
Yeah,
land is going to get re-sorted out.
yes,
Okay, and those lettuces do need to finish because they're expensive and they
Yeah.
can only grow in this season.
yes, very important. And we have a seed maker now.
Ah,
I
that
got it for,
saves
I
lots of
got it
traffic. It's
for,
very
okay.
slow though, isn't it?
Hmm?
It's very slow.
Yeah, it takes 48 hours. And then you put in one wheat and you get out 2 wheat seeds.
Mm.
So it's like, makes little sense. But also, I think you can seed maker, and you can get the seed maker has a 25% chance to grant 0, 1, 2 extra seeds. So that is someone already has 3 points in this skill. Was it you? Probably.
It
Probably
might be
me. It's
me.
No. Yeah, so that would mean there is a possibility to get 4 instead of 2, but I don't know if, yeah. So,
What was the skill?
It's a level 4 farming skill. I highly doubt that you've got that far yet, but
yeah, and it says like multiplayer global skill, so I don't have to put any points into that anyways.
but if you did put points into it, it wouldn't have any effect, would it? If we're both on the same
Yeah.
map.
Yeah.
If you're not playing or I'm not playing, well, obviously I'm going to be here because I'm the host, but
Yeah.
they're only effective when that person who holds a skill. So it doesn't hurt to take extra. You can take multiplayer talents when other people have got them, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I want to do?
It's always a big question.
There's a cobweb in this tree behind the house.
Yes, and Moo should get that because she has a skill to get have to maybe get 2 silk out of it instead of 1. So I think that would be good.
Sorry, where was the tree with the silk?
Behind the
Behind the
house.
Got it. Nice. I'll just scout around for everything. I might go to the West Forest, but those 2 silk in the boxes for Clem to do her quest,
Okay.
and I'm going to get more now.
The one with Bernard at the town hall? You mean with the 2
The fabric. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have 1 fabric on me actually.
Okay. I'm going to get some more anyway because it's not going to hurt to have it in stock.
No, that's true. Yeah.
No. These wild trees have grown back when I've cut them all down to the stump and they've grown back now.
Yeah.
But I'm going to leave the wild trees now for silk, I think. We're all right for wood in the base at the moment, are we?
Yeah, I think that is a good place. That where you are right now is a good place to just leave them.
So should we chop everything in the base?
I don't think we need to chop the ones in the bottom. In that one place.
But it depends how much silk we're going to want and versus how much wood. But there's plenty of wood. I'll leave the. Should I take the hardwood trees out of the forest?
Yeah, they come back.
Yeah, but we don't need them though, do we? No.
No, not right now, but the time will come.
Okay, so if I take the tree talent again. Right, get ready for a big chop. And that's it. Okay, that wasn't too impressive for the amount of mana it cost.
Ooh, I found a treasure chest on the beach.
Yes, nice.
If you spot, I think it's in summer, there'll be a turtle there as well. He gives you a diamond.
Coins, copper bar, and iron bar.
Nice.
Those beach chests are always a good haul, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Millie, have you got any sort of weapon yet?
Yes, I've got. What have I got? I've got a crossbow.
Nice.
This is the crossbow clan.
Are we all crossbow then?
Yeah.
Yes.
And don't forget, there's a piece of armor in the box for you.
At the bottom of the bed.
The red box, yeah.
Yeah. Excuse
And
me.
also,
Bless you. Sorry.
Millie, in the food box, close to the like places where we can make food, there are like food items that I put down in the bottom of that box that you can like take and eat if you want to.
Oh, awesome.
They are.
What was the armor? Was it bush pants?
Yeah.
I can't wear them yet. I've got to be combat level 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I am in the Western Forest. If you want to, I can escort you and make sure you're all right if you want to come out here.
The Western Forest.
So
To the left of the farm.
I'll come and get you. If you want to do combat, if not, there's no pressure.
What am I looking for? Right.
So my sister is gonna come in quickly in a minute or so to get some sweets out of my sweet straw.
Sweeties. I want sweeties.
Yeah. I will share. I would share if I could. Talk to that person. Have you talked to him? Moo, have you talked to that person?
Who?
The guy
Oh,
that
the
was sitting there?
boss guy in the woods.
Yeah, what did you tell him you would help him?
Probably not. I just ran away. Someone in danger. No, leave him there. He ends up in hospital, doesn't he?
If you go into the hospital and talk to Warnheart, then something will happen. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I've got pepper seeds.
Nice. How long do they need to grow? What does it say?
7 days to grow.
Yeah, that's probably a bit.
Able to
Oh
be
no,
grown spring and summer.
spring and summer. Then that's a good idea to plant them.
Okay.
Because those are like good crops to make money.
Warmock took a sword, and the lady at the training ground explained for hours that swords are the best, and we all ignored her.
Well, she obviously has no clue.
No, she's always in the barracks, though. I haven't seen her out fighting.
Wait. She is the one who takes us to Ilios, and you haven't been there, Moo, probably. But if you have to go there by yourself, at some point the game tells you have to go by yourself. It's not fun, and there's a lot of fighting.
Is
So
that the
it,
one? There's a chest on the way to Helios. Go and
yeah,
find it. Yeah, I have done that.
yeah, because like that's every time we see Helios without having to fight any, that's Rosa that is gonna that is doing all the fighting.
Okay, so she is fighting, but I still
Y-
haven't seen her
Yeah,
doing it.
we don't see it, so we don't know how and why. So
I wonder if she's magical. There's a lot of magical people in this town.
I was in the game the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I got a notify that you both just joined.
Yeah, I got notified that you both just
And then
joined.
it's making me think maybe I'm the problem, because
Tube. Oh, reconnection successful, OBS. So is it OBS that's the issue then?
But if it is an internet issue, that would mean everything would be impacted, right?
well, this is a weird thing, because Millie done a stream recently with Clanfolk, a
Yeah.
solo stream, obviously, but that was also broken up, and that is a Steam game. And then you said you play, what is it, Star Citizen, and don't have any problems,
Didn't have any problems on
which
Monday
is
at
not a
all.
Steam game.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe
So I'm
then.
wondering if it's something.
Actually, I have told a huge fib. No, it did cut it up because there was about 7 or 8 pieces of the event to upload.
Right, so that narrows it down into either it's something with OBS or something with your internet. It's something in the settings in OBS with like the upload download maybe.
Let me go to
Do
settings.
you know anything about that, Clem?
No.
No, well, so we'll ask Vid, but he's too early for him at the moment. Or it's your internet.
Yeah.
It's got to be internet, I think.
So what happens when you're playing games not streaming?
I don't have an issue.
That sounds like OBS.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Maybe OBS needs an update or something.
That's a good shout.
That
Have
is
you
a good shout, yes.
check that the installation is valid as well.
How do you do that?
Probably make sure it's updated, and it should.
Yeah,
If
it's
there's anything that's out of date, it should fix anything in the files that aren't correct as well.
yeah, so that is when you are in Steam, you right click on the game in your library, and it's probably, I'm not quite sure where, maybe in the settings, and then you can verify game files.
Can you not do that with like OBS as well?
I don't know.
It does
Oh,
say
right.
it does say in the help area, check file integrity, check for updates.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so if I do that now,
I don't know. I've never try it. What have you got to lose? Because
I have done that with games. That was pretty quick. It just goes through it. It doesn't just looking through the files as if everything is all right.
okay, I think my stream will probably stop at this point. I'm gonna stop it
probably,
because
yeah, if you need an update, it will definitely need to be restarted, wouldn't it?